The untold story of Leonardo DiCaprio's secret feuds in Hollywood. Leonardo DiCaprio, one of Hollywood's most celebrated actors, is known not only for his exceptional filmography, but also for his deep commitment to environmental activism. However, beneath the polished surface of his high-profile career lies a web of complex rivalries, tensions, and feuds, many of which have remained hidden from public view. These unspoken conflicts reveal much about the competitive nature of Hollywood, where ambition, ego, and the desire for success often collide in unexpected ways. A notorious rivalry with Johnny Depp. One of the earliest and most intriguing rivalries in DiCaprio's career is said to involve Johnny Depp, another star who emerged as one of the 1990s lead heartthrobs. As the decade unfolded, both actors were vying for many of the same roles, each hoping to cement their place in the industry. This competition became particularly evident during the casting process for films like The Beach and Pirates of the Caribbean. DiCaprio secured the lead in The Beach, which, while not universally praised, became an important film in his post-Titanic career. Depp, on the other hand, achieved monumental success with his role as Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean, a character that catapulted him into a new realm of stardom. Though the two actors never publicly expressed overt animosity toward one another, insiders have long suggested there was an undeniable tension simmering beneath the surface. DiCaprio's meteoric rise after Titanic left some in Depp's camp feeling overshadowed, as the younger actor seemed to eclipse Depp's status as Hollywood's go-to leading man. Over the years, both actors carved out very different career paths, DiCaprio gravitating toward intense, dramatic roles and socially conscious films, while Depp embraced more eccentric, character-driven performances. Still, the echoes of that early rivalry occasionally re-emerged in media comparisons of their careers and styles, a lingering reminder of the competitive pressures they faced during their formative years in the industry. Tensions with Martin Scorsese's collaborators. Leonardo DiCaprio's long-standing collaboration with director Martin Scorsese is one of the most celebrated actor-director partnerships in modern cinema. However, this professional relationship has not been without its complexities. Before DiCaprio became Scorsese's favorite leading man, it was Robert De Niro who held that position, having worked with the director on iconic films like Taxi Driver, Raging Bull, and Goodfellas. As Scorsese began to focus on newer projects in the 2000s, DiCaprio emerged as his go-to actor for roles in films like The Aviator, The Departed, and The Wolf of Wall Street. This shift in Scorsese's creative attention reportedly sparked a quiet tension between De Niro and DiCaprio. Though the two actors have publicly expressed admiration for each other, there have been whispers of professional rivalry. Some insiders suggest that De Niro, who had long enjoyed his close partnership with Scorsese, may have felt some resentment as DiCaprio rose to prominence within the director's circle. The transition marked a passing of the torch in many ways, as Scorsese's new era of filmmaking seemed to align more closely with DiCaprio's talents. Despite their mutual respect, the subtle rivalry between De Niro and DiCaprio underscores the competitive nature of an industry where relationships are often intertwined with professional ambitions. Conflict with a former agent. During the course of his career, Leonardo DiCaprio had a disagreement with one of his previous agents, which is another incident that is noteworthy but not widely recognized. In the early stages of his career, this agency was instrumental in assisting Leonardo DiCaprio in securing some of the parts that came to define his career. When Leonardo DiCaprio's career began to gain steam, however, it was believed that problems began to arise between the actor and his representation. DiCaprio began to experience feelings of dissatisfaction with the path that his career was on. He expressed his anger with the types of roles that were being offered to him and accused his agency of failing to acquire the kinds of projects that would allow him to develop as an artist. DiCaprio terminated his relationship with the agent in question and began looking for new representation as a result of his displeasure, which finally led to a divorce. There was no mistaking the professional distance that existed between them, despite the fact that the specifics of their breakup remained largely confidential. An indication of Leonardo DiCaprio's willingness to steer his own route, even if it meant dissolving long-standing professional relationships, was the decision he made to take charge of his career by making a drastic move in his management. This action brought to light the enormous stakes that are involved in Hollywood, where the choices that performers make about their representation can have a significant influence on their success throughout the course of their careers. Environmental activism, unintended rivalries, at the same time that Leonardo DiCaprio's dedication to environmental activism has become an essential component of his public character, it has also been a source of contention with certain individuals in the film industry. Over the course of his career, Leonardo DiCaprio has made use of his platform, notably at high-profile events such as the Academy Awards, to fight for environmental causes and raise awareness about climate change. Despite the fact that his dedication to these causes has garnered him worldwide admiration, it has also occasionally brought him into conflict with Hollywood executives and industry insiders who are more concerned with achieving economic success. According to reports, representatives from a number of studios have voiced their dissatisfaction with Leonardo DiCaprio's propensity to divert attention away from the films he is supporting and toward environmental concerns. This became most apparent during the time of the awards season, when Leonardo DiCaprio's acceptance speeches frequently shifted away from praising the films themselves and instead emphasized the critical nature of addressing the issue of climate change. In spite of the fact that they were well-intentioned, these moments occasionally caused friction with the heads of the studio and the co-stars, who thought that their efforts contributed to the movie were being overlooked. Therefore, Leonardo DiCaprio's activism, despite the fact that it was a worthy endeavor, accidentally put him in a situation where his ideals were in conflict with the commercial interests of other individuals working in the sector. Rumored conflicts with actresses. Throughout the years, there have been reports that Leonardo DiCaprio and a number of influential women have been at odds with one another. These rumors have been circulating. Despite the fact that a substantial percentage of this speculation has not been substantiated, there have been rumors of feuds with celebrities such as Salma Hayek and Halle that have occasionally made news. These claims have been circulating for some time. According to these accounts, it is possible that certain women may have had sensations of being overshadowed by Leonardo DiCaprio's dominating presence and famous status when they made simultaneous appearances at film festivals or other Hollywood events. This is because Leonardo DiCaprio is a star. Leonardo DiCaprio, on the other hand, has developed close working relationships with a number of other high-profile females, such as Kate Winslet and Margot Robbie, with whom he has collaborated on a number of successful projects. These relationships included working together on a number of projects. These different dynamics offer a glimpse into the delicate social fabric that exists inside the entertainment industry. In Hollywood, where professional relationships may quickly become complicated by perceived slights or fighting for the spotlight, these dynamics provide a peek at the diversity that occurs throughout the industry. In spite of the fact that these stories of clashes may or may not be real, they serve as a reminder of the difficult balance that actors need to find between professional rivalry and friendship in order to succeed in a business that is exceedingly competitive. Conclusion: not only has Leonardo DiCaprio's journey through Hollywood been distinguished by amazing artistic achievements, but has also been marked by the rivalries, tensions, and disputes that have subtly impacted his career. The journey that Leonardo DiCaprio has taken to become a famous actor has not been without obstacles, beginning with his early competition with Johnny Depp and continuing with his silent competition with Robert De Niro for Martin Scorsese's creative attention. Because of his dedication to environmental activism, he has occasionally found himself in conflict with the aims of the industry. Meanwhile, behind-the-scenes conflicts with past agents and co-stars are a reflection of the high stakes involved in navigating the power dynamics of Hollywood movies. These hidden feuds shed light on a side of Leonardo DiCaprio that is less frequently seen by the general public. This side highlights the pressures that come with success as well as the complexities that come with living in the entertainment industry. It is possible that the stories of DiCaprio's rivalry will fade into the background as he continues to develop as an actor and campaigner. However, these stories provide a glimpse into the emotional and professional conflicts that frequently accompany a career as distinguished as his. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.